right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Friday Porch Foolishness, I guess this is. And we have a special guest star I'm going to introduce you to just a little later. Mr. Bubba is going to be here with us, but I thought I would do him a song just for fun. So, Bubba, this is for you. Look for the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your pain. Look for the bare necessities, Mother Nature's recipes brings the bare necessities to life. Whenever I ramble, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the tree to make some honey just for me. If you stop and look under a rock, there's all kinds of fancy ants. Just get one, maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. Look for the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget your troubles, forget your woes and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, Nature's recipes, just the bare necessities of life. This is the hard verse. Now when you pick a paw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. Next time you use the claw. If you don't need to use the claw to pick the pear of a big pawpaw, look for the bare necessities, simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities to life. That brings the bare necessities to life. Yeah, the bare necessities. So, I should introduce you to Bubba. Let me put this away for a minute. So, this is Bubba, and I was gonna do a ventriloquism act, and if you watch carefully, my lips never move, but neither do Bubba's. Can you say hello to all these people, Bubba? Yeah, look at them all. All right, what do you got to say?
Hey, sometimes I talk too much, but let me tell you something right now.
You always talk too much, Bubba.
Don't try to hold my mouth shut.
Well, what would happen if I would hold your mouth shut?
You got that?
What?
Whatever you do, don't try to hold my mouth shut.
But I sometimes
Are you paying attention? Don't try to hold my mouth shut.
Sometimes I like to hold
You
your
got
mouth.
that?
I don't. But I just don't.
Whatever you do, don't try to hold my mouth shut. Are you paying attention? Don't try to hold my mouth shut.
I'm going to do it anyway.
You got that?
I'm not going to do it.
Whatever you do,
Here goes.
don't try to hold my mouth shut. Huh? What are you doing? I told you not to. I hate when you grab my mouth.
Yeah, I know you hate that, don't you, Bubba?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're so gross.
I got an idea.
What?
Give me a fake macaroon.
I'm
Hold
not.
my mouth shut and kiss me.
I don't want to kiss you. Do I have
Can I
to?
repeat myself?
Yes.
Hold my mouth shut and kiss me.
One more time? You want me to what?
Hey, read my lips. Hold my mouth shut and kiss me.
All right, here goes.
What do you do?
Oh.
I did it again.
Oh.
Are you happy now?
Bubba, I just don't know about you. Why don't I sing you another song about a bear? Okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You are sorry, Bubba. You sit right here. That's Bubba. Bubba's been around a long time, and Bubba got relegated to the basement, and then 8 or 9 years ago, he got way in the basement. The girls grew up, and Bubba quit talking for 9 years, and I put new batteries in Bubba, and he still didn't help. And then a couple of weeks ago, my son-in-law was here, and somebody mentioned Bubba, so we had to go get him out, and he fixed the batteries in him, and Bubba's been talking ever since. And I mean ever since. So here's another song for you, Bubba. This is a song, an old bluegrass standard, about a big old bear by the name of, what was his name? Slewfoot. Slewfoot was a big old bear. And we're going to do this for a minute here. Tell me, what do you see? Bear tracks, looking back at me. Better get your rifles, though, before it's too late. The bear's got a little pig, he's running through the gate. Said he's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, going 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks said he looks a lot like me. I saved up my money and I bought me some bees. Started making honey way out in the trees. I cut down the tree and the honey all gone. Old Slewfoot done made himself at home. Said he'd big around the middle and he brought across the rump, going 9 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. Never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks said he looks a lot like me. Well, winter's coming on and it's 40 below. River's froze over, now where can he go? We chased him up a holler and down in a well. Shot him in the bottom just to hear him yell. Said he's big around the middle and he's broad across the rump, going 90 miles an hour, taking 30 feet a jump. He never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say he looks a lot like me. And some folks say he looks a lot like Bubba. Does he look like you, Bubba? Yeah, you got that old bear. Yeah, you got it, don't you? So back in the day, when I was a camp counselor for the Easter Seal Society, Camp Sunnyside, we had lots of camp songs. There was a story about a bear hunt that I'm sure Diane Rooks will tell us one day if we ask. And there was a song that we used to sing as a kind of call and response song. And it was very popular at Camp Sunnyside. And the song kind of is a call and response, and it goes, the other day I saw a bear out in the woods, away out there. The other day I saw a bear out in the woods, away out there. He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized up me, I sized up him. He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized up me, I sized up him. He said, and then he said, you better run. I see you ain't got any gun. And then he said, you better run. I see you ain't got any gun. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me came that bear. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me came that bear. And then I saw ahead of me a big oak tree. Oh, mercy me. And then I saw ahead of me a big oak tree. Oh, mercy me. The lowest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. The lowest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. And so I jumped into the air, but I missed that branch away up there. And so I jumped into the air, but I missed that branch away up there. Now don't you fear and don't you frown, 'cause I caught that branch on the way back down. Now don't you fear and don't you frown, 'cause I caught that branch on the way back down. This is the end. There is no more. And that was how that song always ended for us. You guys are great singers. So when I was thinking about that song, I know I've told you in the past that my father had one dirty joke. And thinking about Camp Sunnyside, we had a wonderful guy, Ralph Swank. He was the maintenance man, and he had a laugh that he could sit here on the porch and be heard at the clubhouse. He was the funniest guy, and he had one dirty joke. And that song was around camp all summer long, I Saw a Bear. And Ralph's dirty joke was this one. A fella decides he wants to go hunting for bear. And he doesn't know how to do it. He's kind of a city fella. So he asks advice. And the guy tells him, he says, well, you go out in that cabin in the woods that has that nice yard around it. He says, and you take your gun and you walk across the yards. You go out into the woods. You go out up that hill. On the top of the hill is a big clearing. He said, and you take your gun and you hide it. I would just put it behind you here. And then you call the bear over. And when he gets right next to you, he says, you take your gun out and you shoot him. And the guy says, well, how do you call a bear over to you? He says, well, this is how you do it. He says, you put the gun behind you and you stand at the edge of the clearing and there'll be a bear way over there. He says, and then you just give him one of these with a big smile. And the bear will come closer. Then he'll stop. He says, then you give him another little smile. He'll come close. And when he gets right in front of you, he says, grab your gun and shoot him. He says, but don't miss, because if you miss, that bear will be on you in a second. So the city fella thought that was a good idea, went out to the cabin, got his gun, walked across the yard, went out to the woods, walked through the woods, got up on the top of the hill, and sure enough, way over there was a bear. So he hides the gun behind himself and he gives the bear a little smile, a little wave. The bear comes a little closer. Well, the bear finally gets close right in front of him, and he grabs his gun and he gets buck fever and he shoots and he misses. He turns to run and the bear grabs a hold of him and grabs a hold of him. One arm goes this way, the gun flies off in the clearing. The other hand comes back and lands right on the bear's private parts. Don't listen to this, Bubby. And he doesn't know what to do, so he does this a couple of times, and the bear lets go, and the guy runs to the woods, he runs across the yard, he runs into the house, slams the door, he's panting, and he goes to the window, and he opens the curtain a little bit and looks out, and there on the edge of the yard is this big bear going. So that was Ralph's dirty joke, and all summer long, thanks to Ralph, wherever in heaven, wherever you are. All summer long, I was in the woodlore group, and we had this wagon that Ralph had made, where you could roll wheelchairs into the back of a trailer or into the back of this big old truck that they had made, and then we'd just drive cross country with the kids. So we would sing on the Jolly Wagon, and we would sing, and we would be out going around the lake and going here, and Ralph would be way off in the woods, or way off by the fence doing something there, and he'd see all of us riding around the wagon, and Ralph would stand up real tall, and he'd give us one of these, and we all thought about the bear. So there you are. So looking at songs about bear, this is another one that came up. Maybe a different kind of bear. I was in the bathtub, just taking a shower. I don't remember what was the hour. I heard the sirens way across town. I looked outside, my house burned down. Running back through the bushes, neighbors seeing what they could see. Running bear through the bushes, running bear, what they call me. I went down to the creek just to take a swim, hung my breeches high on a limb. Some girls came by, guess what they done? They took my clothes and away they run. Running bear down the creek bank, down the creek bank, skeeters playing a tune on me. Running back down the creek bank, running back, what they call me. My girlfriend called me, she said come around, 'cause my husband, he's not in town. When I got there, guess who came in? Please notify my next of kin. Running bear down the sidewalk, dodging bullets from tree to tree. Running bear down the sidewalk, running bear, what they call me, what they call me. What do you think, Bubba?
Say, do you know how old I am?
I have no idea how old you are.
Can you tell me?
I can't tell you how old you are. I guess you're probably 10.
Good guess. It's wrong, but it's a good guess.
Well, son, don't
Am I in a pest here?
You are always being a pest,
Hey,
Bubba.
it's kind of bright in here, ain't it?
Well, I'd say it's bright.
Will you help me put on my shade?
Well,
Are you gonna let me talk?
well,
Just flip them down.
well, your shades. Okay, here they are. that good? Oh dear. Is that better, Bubba?
Did you flip them?
I did flip them.
How do I look?
You look pretty cool.
Do you like my shade?
I like your shades.
Do you like my hair?
Well, yes, sort of.
Do you like me?
I do like you, Bubba.
Am I in a pest here?
You are always a pest, Bubba. I told you that.
Hey, I need someone to play with.
Well, you got all these people. You want to play with them?
I'm going nuts here.
I know you're going nuts. You have to sit and listen. You want to play with these people?
Will you play with me?
Will you guys play with Bubba later?
Hey, what's your favorite toy?
What's your favorite toy? I don't know.
What?
Maybe a kite.
I can't hear you.
A
Well,
kite?
I think you just broke my ear.
Oh,
Hey, can you tell me your name?
my name is John.
You don't think.
Yeah, I did. I just said it. Don't you remember?
Say, I hope I'm not asking too much now. Will you fluff up my hair? Go on, wiggle my head and fluff up my hair.
You want me to what? Oh, you're nuts, Bubba. Anyway, that's my ventriloquism act for you with Bubba Bear. So I was looking at songs about bears, and that last one kind of made me realize that there may be more songs about bears than I know. So I looked through my list of songs about bears, and this is the outlier of this set. Okay, I'm gonna ask you how come this song fits in with the rest. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Oh, put down your knitting, your book, and a broom. Time for a holiday. Come to the cabaret, old friend. Come to the cabaret. Come hear the wine, taste the wine, and hear the band. Come hear the and everything. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use explaining, no use permitting some prophet of doom to take all your smiles away. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Oh, start by admitting from cradle to doom, it isn't a long, long way. Come to the cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. So you guys figure out why that one fits in this song with all these bears. I've got another one for you here. My friend Billy Griffin used to sing this song late at night after people had played music for 4 days. Played every fiddle tune we could think of. And then at 3 o'clock in the morning, he would sing this song to us. This is a song for Bubba, song for Billy. And it's about my Uncle Walter. Do you guys know this song? My Uncle Walter is not right in the head. He's been that way all his life, Mama said. It's not that he's violent or falls down the stairs. It's just that he goes waltzing with bears. Mama said, it's not that he's violent or falls down just, he goes waltzing, waltzing with bears. He goes wah, 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 waltzing with bears. Raggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, so he can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. I went to his room in the middle of the night. I tiptoed in and I turned on the light, but much to my surprise, he was nowhere in sight. My Uncle Walter goes waltzing at night. We gave Uncle Walter a new coat to wear, but when he came home, it was covered with hair. And lately I've noticed several new tears, for my Uncle Walter was waltzing with bears. Sing with me. He goes wah, 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 waltzing with bears. Baggy bears, shaggy bears, baggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing. He can go waltzing with bears. We told Uncle Walter that he should be good and do all the things that we think he should, but I know he'd rather be out in the woods. I'm afraid we might lose Uncle Walter for good. Well, we begged and we pleaded, oh please won't you stay. We managed to keep him home for a day, but the bears all barged in and they took him away. Now he's dancing with pandas, he can't understand us, and the bears all demand one waltz a day. He goes wah, 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 waltzing with bears. Baggy bears, shaggy bears, raggy bears too. There's nothing on earth Uncle Walter won't do, so he can go waltzing, wah, 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 waltzing, so he can go waltzing, waltzing with bears. So this song is a new verse to me, but kind of has all the good bears in it. He goes wah, 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 waltzing with bears. Mama bear, Papa bear, baby bear too. Yogi and Boo Boo and Winnie the Pooh. He loves to go waltzing. Uncle Walter goes waltzing. He loves to go waltzing with bears. Yeah. Billy Griffin singing Waltzing with Bears. Good memories of those times. Well, it's getting about that time, so we will sing for you the Crestwind song. Sing along with me. You take a C and an R and an ESS, a W-I-N-D, and that spells swing, and it means paradise. You take a C and an R and an ESS, W-I-N-D, and that spells swing. It's mighty nice. Don't cover a lot when you look on the map. But I was studying geography when I was looking at my retirement map. You take a C and an R and an ESS, W-I-N-D, and that spells Crestwind, and that's home to me. And that spells Crestwind, and it means paradise, and that spells Crestwind. In Gainesville, Georgia, USA. much. Hope you enjoyed the foolishness and the beautiful fall weather. This is going to be great. Take care. God bless.